Dobre večer, EurovisionFam. Hi, everybody. Sorry we're late to the stream again. We had, a couple technicals, but that's just
I lost my camera.
Lily lost her camera, so yeah, we kind of had to improvise a little bit, but we could see her now, so ain't no trouble so far. But it looks like we might need a new camera further down the road, huh?
What are you doing?
Hey,
Sorry,
Kitty.
cat.
The question mark tail. I love it.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to eat. I don't know because his food bowl's right there. One of his water bowls is right there too. He's like 6 water bowls. He also has 2 litter boxes now.
Oh, fancy.
So that's an exciting update for him. He still doesn't use one of them. Um, he hasn't used it yet. He knows where it's at. He just doesn't use it. He just left the room.
Mister.
That was an aggressive drop. But hello, welcome back, guys. It's the new year. Hello.
Happy 26.
Oh my gosh. Yes. 2016 was a decade ago.
20. Oh my gosh. So Nikki Burns Sunlight versus like Fairy Tale by that Albanian lady being the two first Eurovision songs of 16 Stockholm. That was such a year. 16 was my beginning year, basically. So yeah, it's been
Really?
a decade. My first
Oh my
national
gosh.
final
Okay,
watching year. Yeah.
okay. So 2016, I was convinced. Okay, no. I'm laughing because I was in some crazy delusions that year. I thought Norway was going to win. So it was Icebreaker.
Oh!
It
That's
was
my
not
second.
my favorite song, though.
That's my second,
My
though.
favorite song. No. My favorite song that year was 1944.
Mm-hmm.
But I was convinced it was not going to qualify because it was too challenging for the Eurovision fans or like the Eurovision viewing public.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, like I love this song. It's so good. It's not going to qualify though because people won't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was wrong, but you know what happened the year after that, 2017? My favorite song was once again, my favorite song of 2017 was Armas von las Deutsch. And I was convinced it wasn't going to qualify because it was going to be too challenging for people and because it was Portugal.
I mean, but we needed Jamala and Salvador to kind of reset the standard, because like mid to late 2010s, we wouldn't have expected that. A ballad followed by a ballad. It was excellent. I also didn't really predict that 44 or Amar Pelas Dois would do well. 1944, I'm sorry. But hey, we both had a moment of reckoning. My winner was Hear Them Calling. I was convinced by one of the other press sites for Eurovision that it was going to win.
That was going to do well too. Okay, so I
win.
have a theory about why Hear Them Calling didn't qualify. Okay, I have a theory. Mm-hmm. That theory is like, okay, so when we first got that song by Captain, it was visually striking. Like nothing else looked anything like it, right? Then we get to the show and Russia's staging is it's using the same kind of like playing with the background a lot stuff. Mm-hmm. However, it's more visually impressive because he's like climbing up the wall and shit.
But like, if you take the visuals away, we have Hear Them Calling and we have You're the Only One. One sounds like an absolute miscarriage of a song, and the other one sounds like she was in the studio for a year building little elements into that track. For those 3 minutes, it was so dense of detail. That was a loss of all time. That was a loss of all time. And that was the beginning of my flop era. The beginning.
But I'm telling you, I'm convinced that's what happened. That's my theory, at least. Or maybe the song was too challenging for the general public.
I mean, I guess I don't love that though. Do better.
I am a huge oh gosh, I thought Hear Them Calling was going to do so well. I really did. I really
maybe a 2016 rewatch if the mood strikes. We could at least revisit what did well and what didn't.
What even happened in 2016? Oh gosh.
Polygenova.
I hated the stage that year. I thought the stage was so ugly.
It looked like envelopes.
It looked like it looked like a shitty Art Deco building in Miami. Like I hated it.
Oh.
It was like
Oh.
I like Art Deco. I don't like
Uh-huh.
Miami, but I like Art Deco. And just like I hated how like the way it was segmented cut through the background. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, that's way worse than like people freaking out because in 2018 there was no LED.
And that was a whole like scandal unto itself. People thought that that would be the worst Eurovision thing to happen on stage, but nah, 16. I liked 16. I liked 16, so I can't agree with you
Yeah.
there. I really liked it.
I just hated the stage in 2016. It's because of the stage. I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame the stage for this one. Vaso Ambulante says, I always get a headache while watching 2016 for some reason.
It's also the
I think
blue.
it's the
It's a
stage.
lot of blue lighting, which I think is like messing with our heads. A very
Mm,
blue lighting year, 2016. Gosh, has it really been a decade? Still upset about Greta Salama not qualifying. Fancy Pants, that like changed me psychologically, chemically for the rest of my life because I didn't have a single qualifying winner for like 5 years after that.
yeah.
Gosh, no, if you're delusional, I was delusional too. But like I was stubborn about it. I was. That's what I get for not knowing better.
Yeah.
And now
So
every year
next time
since
I
then, I've
think
had
a
to sacrifice.
song, and you know what? It's happened before. I think it happened this year too. I think at this point, if I think that a song might be too challenging for the general public, I should probably put money on it winning because it
Yeah,
keeps
'cause
happening to me.
mhm. For me, that tends to be the Moldovan song.
Oh God.
That's the Moldovan song is
I
what I
just
would, yeah, end up
yeah.
putting money on if it was
So
particularly terrible. So yeah, hi guys.
wait, what? I'm telling you, man, don't bet against Moldova. If Moldova is bringing something upbeat and kind of silly, you should put money on that qualifying. I,
And
the
this year
people want that.
they are not breaking from formula this year. If we do have the opportunity to talk about that, I do want to address opinions of Moldova because I've had to
When
listen.
is their national final? Like next week or the week after?
No, 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 no. It's not super super soon from my memory.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
just have a quick look. Oh,
Okay, well,
okay.
you
I
do
lied.
that.
Moldova and Malta would be selecting on the 17th of this month, and these are the next two songs selected. So I'm eating my words.
I'm like visualizing the what's it called? The calendar in my head.
Mhm.
I looked at it this morning. I was like, oh, okay, so let's talk about things. Side articles. We have Benidorm Fest 2016. Here we go. It's by Augusto, and yeah, it's a Benidorm Fest article. Why am I getting ads for food? Oh,
It's
because
a
my ad
really
block is
well-written
on.
article. I recommend looking into it so that we could see a little bit more trivia on the trophy, on the host. Augusta wrote this very well. And also we have
Mhm.
semifinal divisions now. So if you want to look who's going to be competing in each semifinal, then go ahead and have a look at the article on our site. And you can
Well,
also
let's talk.
find in the article the Spotify link. But you were saying?
Oh yeah, I was like, we can talk about the semifinal thingies. So in
Mhm.
semifinal two, it's Dora and Maron Collins with Rakata. Then we have Greg Taro with Valita, Izan Yunas with Cuevas Hacer, then Kenneth with Los Ojos No Mienten, Kitai with El Amor Te Da Miedo, Lunaki with Bomba de Amor, um, or Amar. I don't, Han, I'm from the East Coast, okay? Maria Leon featuring Julia Medina with Las Damas y El Vagabundo, Mikel Herzog Jr. with Mimitan, and then Tony Grox and Lucy Callis with Tiamere for the first semi. Honestly, I'm kind of happy I don't have to wait until Thursday for Lunaki because I really like that song a lot.
Oh my
Bomba
god,
de Amor, Amor I
oh gosh,
really
I love
enjoyed.
that song so much, and I don't want to highlight that too soon. The semifinal two.
Yeah. Semifinal 2 is Asha with Turista, Atiat with Dopamina, Dani Ye with Palantote, Fuma Funambulista with Sobran Gilipias. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Gilipollas.
Gilipias? Gilipoyas?
Mhm.
Okay. Is that like a swear word? Am I cussing in Spanish?
I have a theory as to what that means. I am not confident, and so therefore I will not like front my assumed translation.
You have to remember, guys, like we live in the place where we speak like any Spanish besides
We're
Spanish from Spain.
yeah, we're not the Spanish correspondents on this, but like, hey, I do have some California to aid me in that, but even still, then it's super rocky, so not that much of an improvement.
Then, like where I'm from, most of the people here who speak Spanish are from El Salvador.
Okay,
There's a
that's a
huge
different
Salvadoran
accent.
population here. Like a
It's a
totally
very
massive.
different accent.
Yeah. Sorry. Then we have Cumanerva with No Volvere a Llorar. Then Mayo with Tocame. Miranda and Bahia Mama with Desperado Amandote. Rosalinda Gayan with Matora. And the Kinkies with Tu no me quieres. So looking
Okay.
at the semis, who are you thinking is going to do better in each semi?
So I think if I could just select two from each semi, I am thinking Luna Key has a very standout
Mm,
song, which it doesn't seem like that. The ethos of the song does not seem like it will stand out until you get into it, until you sink your teeth into it. You realize it is very unique. It is so ridiculously rhythmic, and it is just ear candy. That song is very strong.
yes.
And in semifinal one, Tony Grox and Lucy Cali's Tamare. The hook on that is killer. I adore that song, and I feel like it is one of the stronger of the two songs in the semi, or like among the strongest two songs in semi one. So for semi one, who do you
You know,
highlight?
I would also highlight Luna Key. I have
Mhm,
really been enjoying that song a lot.
mhm,
Um, but like after she was announced, I went back into her discography, and
mhm,
like I've been really liking what she puts out like lately. Even like the slower stuff, I've really been enjoying.
mhm.
And other than Luna Key, I don't know the highlight from the first semi. I will say this though about the song quality overall. I feel like this is a stronger Benidorm Fest than the last 2 years have been.
Mhm. So
Because I
like
feel
it's
like the
been,
last 2 years.
and now we're kind of cresting back up in a way.
Okay, so the first year, amazing, right? Great year. The first year that it like took a huge nosedive, and this year it's back up again.
So
Like the
we're
overall
back
song
in the
quality is much
upward
stronger.
momentum. It's a lot more pop this
Exactly, and it's
year.
like
A lot more pop. Like
even
whoa.
then, I'm okay with things not being pop. I'm perfectly fine
Mhm,
with that. My
mhm,
thing is just like it wasn't my like nothing really the last couple of years, except for maybe like the winter, was really something I could get into. Um,
mhm,
but with this year, I think it's just like a much stronger year overall.
mhm.
Um, that we have from Spain. Um,
Is there anyone
yeah,
in semi two who you feel like could also provide a good amount of strength among the
I'm
songs that
really
you've heard?
liking the Kinky song.
Mm,
I like a throwback. Okay, I like a
mhm,
throwback, and I like a genre I have never heard of,
mhm,
and I'm kind of getting that with the Kikis, and I'm like, okay, like thank you for introducing me to this. I had no idea what it was. You know what I mean?
mhm. Oh, it
Yeah.
it has a nice, sweet little hook to it, and it is in my head every so often. So I do see myself growing into the song more as I listen to more of it. For me,
I
I
was just
think
trying to see if we have the. Oh,
in
sorry.
semi
Keep
two,
going.
I really like Cumineva's No Volve a Llorar. It is very 2006 coded. It sounds like a 20-year-old song, Eurodance, Swedish produced, CD quality type of song. It is a throwback in the throwbackiest sense, but it just strikes that nerve that early national final season songs typically do. Even though this is no longer a national final, but it
Yeah, I
scratches
know.
something that is just satisfying. But I and the Anamena song, the one that sounds like an Anamena song, Bailandote.
Yeah,
That one's good too.
yeah. I've been having a good time with the Benidorm Fest
Mhm.
playlist. I do see that the Greek national final artists were announced.
They were, as in
I
past
don't.
tense.
I need to like look into this more because I don't know any of these names off the top of my head. So I really need to like study them to tell you anything or to tell you if I'm excited for any of these. Um, but we will do that. We'll do that in a few weeks, I think,
Down
when
the
we get
road,
closer to
down
the
the
day for
road.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But let's go ahead and talk about what happened 2 weeks ago in Montenegro.
Yes.
Um,
So, we
so
two things actually happened. We got Montenegro and Albania, you guys.
we already talked about Albania.
So Montenegro. So Montenegro selected
Sorry,
you
like
guys.
last week. Okay, last week Diva was down. Okay.
Yeah.
I was sick last week. That's why we didn't stream. And that's probably why I lost my camera. So, right. So
But yeah, Montenegro would have been our
Montenegro.
coverage for then. And we have a song, you guys. So Tamara Zivkovic has a song Nova Zora, and that song will go to the Eurovision Song Contest. But let's just talk about that song. Let's talk about the national final of the show. Because again, it was kind of life changing in a number of ways. The song itself, what do you think of Nova Zora?
I think that it's dynamic.
Hmm.
It's really bold, and
Uh-huh.
it's not something you usually get from Montenegro. Montenegro tends to go with something that's very, you know, um, I don't know how to
Dobrodošli
translate that to
coded.
words. Like something that tends to be very much not, I don't want to say mid because that's like an insult to people, but I'll say middle of the road. It's like they
Yeah.
usually go with a song that doesn't really evoke very strong feelings.
Hmm.
Whereas with this, it's something very dynamic. The staging is impressive. You
Hmm.
can visually see it when you think about it. And the
Hmm.
song itself is also very dynamic and interesting as well.
Hmm.
It's not something you're going to be wishy washy on. It's going to be, I'm in the camp of I love this, I'm in the camp of I hate this. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
I think that that's a positive direction to go in because you can't vote against a song when we come to Eurovision. You can only vote for a song. And you want
Hmm.
to be rememberable and be able to stand out.
And
Yeah.
this
And
does stand out a lot.
it's very energetic.
It's we've n-
And
we haven't
so,
seen Moldova do this kind of a thing before since Nina Zicic's previous entry with
mhm,
Igranka. Like that was the last time we saw Moldova evoke this kind of energy, uh, and this kind of energy in a feminine sense. Because in 2016 they did have the real thing, and but um, yes, this I like the song. It was not my favorite song in the lineup. I do think, given the context of their history and what other countries may or may not end up producing, this can be a standout. Also for Tamar Zivkovic, this is a very nice follow up after last year's song, which it was I believe it got 0 in the televote.
yeah. So
Hmm.
this has to feel good for her. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it has to feel
hey,
real good
I'm on
for her.
top now, babes.
And
Yeah,
interestingly enough, there was a little bit of scandal after the show, from what I understood.
of course.
Some of the artists, I believe it was 4 of the acts, came out against Nina Zizic for putting her jury scores so low for them, and Nina has since responded, but it kind of turned into a fiasco on the evening that was becoming Christmas. It was. I saw it briefly. I know some of the acts were really unhappy with their jury scores and immediately took to Instagram, and it became messy.
You know what? Be messy. Here's my thing with that. Why are we being messy? It's a bad
Mhm.
look.
It
Like,
really
okay, you didn't get
is.
the score you think you should have. You know how many
Just
times it's happened to
lose.
me in my life?
Yeah.
Like,
And that was part of
yeah.
Nina's response too. You should lose honorably. She talked about how she knows that losing is just a part of the game, and that not everyone's going to be able to get high scores just because that's what the way the rules are set up. I would not take it to Instagram, you know? I wouldn't jump on the stories and be like, "Hey, so I actually sung better."
Samantha Mumba.
Yeah, pour one out for Samantha Mumba, baby. That was that was
I have
one of
this
the
bottle I haven't
moments.
opened.
No, I have unopened champagne too, but like
Oh, this
Toast
isn't
to our
champagne. I
girl.
don't drink alcohol like that. This is a bottle of Martinelli's.
Ooh, I love me some
I don't know how
Martinelli.
to describe Martinelli's. Martinelli's is sparkling grape juice, so it's like it's what you give to children when the adults are going to be drinking champagne. I love it, and this is like the best brand of it too. Martinelli's also
It
makes really
is.
good apple juice.
Yeah. They are the perfect non-alcoholic New Year's toasting bottled beverage soft drink.
Yeah,
But
this
that's
is
in the
apple
United
juice
States.
and grape.
Ooh, I love that one. That one's really good. They also have another flavor that's really nice.
Yeah, so
Pour some
that's what I
Martinelli,
have
pour
in my
some
hand.
Mamba.
Oh gosh, right? If I had a coupe, I would. My coupes are downstairs. Um, sorry.
God.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
yeah, that was Montenegro, you guys. We have a couple smaller updates from other countries, as in, like, we have some released songs, we have the stage design, we have some details about national finals. And yeah, as of recent, one of the more recent things that has since happened is that Malta has put out their songs for MESC. And
Okay,
have you
hold on a
lost?
second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, I haven't looked at Malta at all yet. I don't even know who's competing in Malta.
I can run
Anyways,
down the list for you.
didn't Samantha Mumba say stuff about how the jury were being rude to every artist, saying their songs were not good, or am I missing something? So
I do remember
what it
that.
was is I think the juries in Ireland were too harsh last year. Let's be 100% honest with that. However, Samantha Mumba also brought a song that evoked no emotion besides confusion.
I loved it though.
I
It was
think
just, I loved how just bad it already was.
it was like this is like 6 different songs combined into one. None of them are the lead single off the album. And then yet you think you deserve I just
It was
I
iconic. It
think the
was so
issue is
iconic.
like the issue is also with the juries in Ireland is like they're not really are they you could call them juries. They're comedians for the most part, right?
They're
And they're on a comedic
entertainers that are
late night
not.
show. It's not a no, I don't want to hear jury opinions on a song. Like even when France was having the national final, and they would have like the jury saying shit, and then you're just like, why are you here? What is the point of this?
It's a no. I'm not
But it did
agree.
give us
Not at all.
Cassette defending that man. And that lives in my head rent fucking free. I'm so happy
It's
she's
a
been having a
no.
good year last year. She's popped off in
So
the last couple of years, and I'm so happy for her because she deserves it.
since 2019, at the bare minimum, when she was putting out Rien à prouver, followed by Corps, excellent songs. I think she's one of the best artists in France in the francophonic sphere. Period. She doesn't need Eurovision. Sundrop Center.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm happy she's been popping off. I'm happy that people in the U.S. now know who she is.
Right? Gosh, run her flowers, run her checks into U.S. dollars. Hey, Sundrop.
I'm sorry. Okay, so
was my top.
you want to read
pick
that
from
comment or
Montesong.
me?
No, I got it. The way the visuals transitioned from black and white to color felt magical. It felt like watching The Wizard of Oz. Maida Bojovic, was that Ipak Smoliudi? Was that Ipak Smoliudi? Yes, it was. That was magical. I do understand why she run so well with the jury. The lyrics are very sweet and they're accessible. They do have a nice solemnity to them, and I respect it. And the color changing was very nice, but I didn't get the sense that it was going to be very televote heavy, but that probably wasn't the intention of the art. So I very nice favorite to pick, Sandra. I think I'm beginning to
I
understand
thought
your taste a little bit more.
it was visually striking, and it was like a very beautiful song, and I think I was down with that too. I mean, I've been happy with that winning as well. But again, it's like it also kind of lives in that low energy space.
The Montenegrin low energy kind of thing.
Yeah.
That
I'm not
puts them
saying
at
there's
risk
anything wrong with being low
sometimes.
energy, but it's just like, yeah. But I do. Hey, anytime you make me think of the Wizard of Oz, congratulations. I like the Wizard of Oz. Sorry.
I mean, as we look kind of pink and green in this, but anyways.
I mean, that wasn't on purpose.
It really wasn't. No. Like, in actuality, this is more blue than it is green, but it's my warm lighting that's making me green. So, call me Alfie today, I guess.
And I just realized I have a pink shirt on, a pink microphone. I'm sitting in a pink room. My light was set to pink for some reason when I turned it on. I just didn't turn it off. And I was like, hey,
we're just holding space.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm not going to start sobbing. I'm going to.
No, yeah, we have a program to run.
I can't with those two right now. Right. Sorry.
So, Ipax Malyudi was a good song, and it actually has been growing on me since then. Happy New Year, Augusto! Yeah.
We already talked about Benidorm Fest, so.
Yeah, Benidorm was one of our first topics. If you have anything to add to it, let us know. Any nice little highlights that you would like to list for the songs, because I for sure have opinions that I would like to revisit. But with that said, Montenegro, congratulations, Tamara Zhikovic. In terms of Montesong, Vladana, Nina, great job to y'all too. Artists, get it together. That was kind of embarrassing.
I mean, I will say I don't think it was that bad. Like,
no, not the performances. The Instagram tirades is what I'm referring to. The performances were good. The performances were fine, and they shouldn't be ashamed of that.
Don't be messy.
They're not. But yeah, good show, Montesong. I did thoroughly enjoy it, and it was accessible. It did not feel like it dragged on. So it was nicely done.
Also, the visuals were like, overall the production value went up too.
Yeah.
So it was very striking.
That postcard music.
The stage was the stage was very dark. I would like to have seen less people wearing black because I want to be able to see what's happening. That being said, not bad.
Dulce Hera. That's the last thing I want to say.
Again, her mind. What is happening in Dulce Hera's mind? She fascinates me.
Just this whole song is going to be in Italian. This is not an Italian speaking country, but y'all are gonna catch like these new inks.
Her first name is Dulce.
Red lip.
Or would it be Dolce?
Feel. I have heard it pronounced as Dulce Hera. Please correct me if I'm wrong, any Montenegrins.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's the last thing I want to say about Montesong, Dulce Hera. Temperatura extremely disappointing.
Temperatura was extremely disappointing.
What was the man doing? What was he doing? He came out for 30 seconds, mumbled, and then went back. It's like you were never the focus of this performance. It was always homegirl in front, and she carried your ass when you were performing, when you had the mic. Huh? I don't know. For it to have had that much hype, you would at least expect some energy. Some energy. Yeah. That I was disappointed, to say the least, because I was really looking forward to that one too. I didn't like the song, but I knew that the performance could have slapped. The performance could have been a banger, and then changed my opinion. No, my opinion stayed. Womp womp.
Yeah,
it's really disappointing.
To it. I just remember that was the one with the two guys. The one guy had a do-rag on, one of the dancers. Or am I crazy?
Was that one? Because I remember the dude with the do-rag.
Hold on, I'm going to pull it up.
I don't remember. Because there was someone with the do-rag. Okay,
hold up.
What is it with Balkan guys and do-rags? Because this is not the first time.
Yep, there's a guy with a do-rag in that performance.
There's something about Balkan men that attracts do-rags to them.
I don't know. I'm going to just blame it on my my Instagram algorithm. So I have two Instagram accounts, right? My one Instagram account is it assumes I'm Balkan. I don't know why, but all the content is like somewhere in some Balkan country. It's all Balkan jokes. And like, I don't know why that. It assumes I'm Balkan. I don't wear a do rag very often. I usually wear like a bonnet, but like, that's. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I don't know. Was Montenegro the one that had Blackstreet as the backing vocalist the one year?
I also don't remember. See, you guys, whenever we talk about Montenegro, it's literally a fever dream every time because it's just like, this is the country that gave us D-Mall Fallen.
Yes, that was 2015.
Oh,
hold on.
No,
okay. Was that Montenegro?
No, that was North Macedonia.
That was North Macedonia.
Right?
Never mind. Yes.
Like what did the chain of emails look like to get them to that point? Is my question. Like, how was that conversation initiated upon them arriving in Vienna and being like, okay, yeah, hi, we're gonna do this? Several decisions had to have been made by multiple parties. I didn't understand it, and they didn't really fit in the performance. Girl,
I don't understand why it happened, how it happened, but I remember being confused.
They didn't qualify.
I was listening to my 90s playlist. I was listening to my 90s playlist, right? And No Diggity came on.
Yeah.
And all I could think of the whole time was
Autumn Leaves.
Was that performance from 2015.
And that performance, like, fever dream. There were so many like orangey colored stagings in that year that just kind of faded into each other. Even songs that I like had that orangey autumny staging that faded into each other, and that was one of them. I wonder what the flight home was like for them, you know? It's like, oh, we didn't make it. That was fun, I guess.
I was confused.
Silly.
I just it's Eurovision, maybe. Okay, you go ahead and talk about Malta now if you want.
Yeah, so we do have the Maltese artists, you guys. And what is MESC without hearing a list of returnees who don't give up? There's a quote by a Filipino woman who says, just because you don't give up doesn't mean you will make it. So let me go ahead and read the names off to you.
Well, so that's shady.
The Adria twins are back with Nerja Noum. I'm guessing the pronunciation. I looked at the pronunciation of Maltese letters probably once in my life. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Aiden has returned. Ritmu Aiden is back with a song called Bella. Chess Galea is performing Shout It Out. Denise, who performed Mara, I believe it was in the 24 or 23 MESC selection, has Trophy. That's the name of the song now. Emma, EMA, not the selection, will be singing Achikuku, and in parentheses, Don't Think About It. Franklin Kalea is back, returning with Guide You Home. What?
That name. Stop. I don't. Okay. I heard Achikuku. Don't think about it. So, are we not thinking about the title Achikuku?
That pisses me off if that's the case. Achikuku, don't think about it. Like, this is the title of your song. Why are you telling me what to do? Anyways, okay. So Janice Manjan is back. She had Kelba in the 2017 year, which is my favorite Maltese language song of all time, potentially my favorite Maltese song of all time. Got second place to Votelessly, if anyone remembers. She returns with the song Universe. Kelsey Borg is back with Let a Girl Breathe. Kelsey Attard is back with Perfectly Broken. These Maltese song titles. Kurt Anthony is back.
I know, right?
With On the Borderline. Like, this is so Malta. Anyways, Liston. Yes. This is the first time I've seen this name. Liston, Liston, with Mela. Mark Anthony Bartolo, Guitar Daddy. He's back with Momentis Biech. Matt Black. Good old Matt Black is back from Bananas with Ea Lea Thea Laun, which translates to the flute. Matthew Cilia and the After Party, one act, is here with Brutality Mentality. Michael Bartolo Chirkop is back with, no, I'm not sure if they've actually participated before, with My Sweet Angel. Nathan Psaila is back, I believe, for the third year in a row with Ganador. Rhiannon McAuliffe will be performing Hold Myself Up. And Stefan Galea is back with Pose. So
You're
just
missing
based on the
one.
titles, oh, who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Michael Bartolo Chirkop?
Oh no, yeah,
My Sweet
I did.
Angel?
I did read that one, but I corrected myself, so it didn't sound like I did. But yes,
Okay,
we'll also
sorry.
be performing with My Sweet Angel. Just based on the titles and our experience with the country and knowing these folks from, I don't know, several years of sitting with them and seeing their success or lack of
Lack
success
thereof.
thus far. I tried to find better language for that, and it didn't land because, let's be honest. But is there anything that you kind of are hopeful for in these guys?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at some of these songwriters for some of these songs, just thinking, oh,
Don't do
great.
that. Don't do that.
I'm looking at these like, oh, the Swedes have once again penetrated. The actually, there's fewer Swedish songwriters than usual this year. Hold on.
I mean, there are more Maltese song titles I've noticed, and I do appreciate that. I do
That's
like
good.
Maltese language quite a bit. Janice, I hope your song is in Maltese. I really hope it is.
I don't think she has a single Swede on her songwriting list too, so that's a good sign.
Good. And
like I'm looking at Denise's song, and it's just like it's 100% from a Melfest songwriting camp. No way, it's not.
she's give it time. She might end up getting a Melfest ticket just because like Malta pisses her off. Who knows?
Yeah, like I'm looking at Denise's songwriters. There's a Dane and a Swede on here. Yeah, I came from Melfest songwriting camp.
I wonder which of these songs
Kelsey's song.
Which of these songs is going to give us Bowling Alley? You know, because Heaven Sent.
I hope it's Matt Black.
Year, like, Matt Black, do you have the Bowling Alley song this year? Do you have the Bowling Alley song this year? I hope you do, because I know you keep trying to provide us.
Yeah, Fancy Pants. Sarah Bonici wrote a couple of songs this year. Yeah, she's on Aiden's song.
Sarah.
So I like Aiden. So I haven't listened to anything yet. So I like Aiden, and I tend to like what he brings to what do I call it? Melfest. I mean, and I've been liking. I like other songs that Sarah's put out since she competed.
Aiden takes risks. He's not afraid of risks, and Bella does not sound like any of his other previous songs. So I really commend the risk he's taking. Yeah, it is a big risk.
So I was trying to see what other songs Sarah's on. Is that it? Just Aiden?
Oh my God, you got me on. Sarah was very sweet. That was one of the sweetest interviews that I had at the Madrid pre-party in 24, which I will highlight for the rest of my life, by the way. But it's good to see that Sarah has writing credit now. Like, she stuck around and she wants to help someone through the process of it to this degree, and that's nice.
She may have. Let me just how about I control search her name instead of being trying to read it.
Aiden is good, but nowhere near his previous.
Oh yeah, she also wrote Kelsey Attard's "Perfectly Broken." Ooh, okay. I'm looking at that has Sarah on it. So Kelsey Attard's songwriters are Kelsey Attard, Melanie Webb, Rasmus Rex Westerfindige, and Sarah Bonici. That came from a Melfest songwriting camp.
Melanie.
Let's be honest.
Melanie, how did you? How does Melanie make so much motion? Because this is like her 5th country or something that she's made an entrance to. Is it like a group chat? Do they have a group chat?
No, it's because what it is there's these songwriting camps that songwriters sign up for, and then the stuff that I think doesn't get picked up at Melody Festival and gets sent to other national finals.
Which is why Denmark has that face.
Yes. So exactly, because Melanie's other songs she's written that have gone on have been Love Is Forever.
Whew. Oh wow.
Stand. Hallucination. The only song she's written that stayed in Sweden and won in Sweden is Moved by the Mamas.
I didn't know she had that credit. Wow. Well, then again, I
Yeah,
probably
she's on
didn't
that
really
one.
even. Wow. And that's one of my favorite Swedish entries ever. See, I think she's the new upcoming Laurel Barker. You know, I'm getting a Laurel
No,
Barker.
no, I have to say I don't think I wouldn't compare her to Laurel Barker. I'd compare her more to oh my god, what's her name?
The Swedish
Never mind.
songwriter.
But I wouldn't say Laurel Barker. I would say someone else.
This is
I mean,
off
maybe
no
Laurel.
correlation, except the fact that
Yeah,
like the output of songs is so random and so pop. You
yeah,
know, it's the Russian roulette of songwriting, which I feel like they both kind of ascribe to in a way.
yeah. So
So
yeah.
yeah, do you have any just kind of like knee jerk? I'm curious about that. If this is gonna win, kind of a thing.
I don't know. Someone said that Matt Black's song is their favorite one so far this season. I want to hear it now because like
Matt knows how to
my
have fun.
relationship with Matt Black is just like, why do I know he's a barb? Like, why do I just know he's a
Oh
barb?
no!
And I've
No,
felt that
he
way for a
is.
long time.
It no, you
Like,
hear his lines. It's the way that he writes his lines or the way that he inflects them or performs them that definitely gives like defending Onika. Like
oh, I don't think he's defending Onika anymore. I'm just saying
no,
previously,
no,
I think
no,
he
not
was.
no, no, yeah, like not
I
new
think
Onika,
I
but
don't
like
think he's still on the Onika boat. I think he's like, oh, Onika, girl, what are we doing here?
no, I would agree with that. I do not think he currently supports Onika. I don't want to make that allegation. But the barb you can hear in the kind of the way that he delivers. It's the
Yeah,
Candace for which whenever he has these lines that are kind of performing rap, but you wouldn't really even be able to call them quite rap yet, because this is like a pop writing camp. But he
yeah,
takes risks, he has fun, and it doesn't really matter to him the the trend of where the result is going to end up going. He sticks to his sound, and I respect that. But
yeah.
I don't like
And
the song
exactly.
generally. I don't like the songs.
Yeah, same. I'm like, you're here to have a good time. You have your good time.
Like
What is this
Banana
art
caused me
direction? Oh
to
my,
intellectually regress, but
I'm sorry. Oh, I hate bananas so much. It makes me so angry. I'm
makes me
looking at
itchy. Like
the choice and artwork for MESC this year, and it's interesting. Why does Aiden low key kind of look like Hassan now? What is happening in here?
that's not the look I got. That's not the look I got. I'm kind of getting like a like a washed Benson Boone kind of look to it,
It is a little Benson Booney, yeah.
right?
A little Benson Booney.
And I didn't say that as a compliment, but I'm also not saying it as a dig either. That's just
Oh no,
me
I'm not
trying
trying to
to.
be like insulting. I'm just
No,
saying
yeah,
like
I'm like
he's
culturally where I think he lands, at least image wise. That's what I'm seeing
visually,
visually. Yeah,
yeah. I'm also looking at like I'm like looking at the choice in font. I'm looking at the choice in backdrop and backlighting. It's giving like some kind of like dramatic HBO show.
it's like why isn't this like a Survivor show or like a spy drama? I'm kind of seeing spy drama, and I'm living.
No,
Really?
I'm
You're not?
seeing family drama. Like
Oh.
grandpa just died and we're all after the oil money. It takes
And of
place in
course,
Texas.
mhm. But you have to have that like that handful of like queer folk who opine over it,
Well,
and I do
grandpa,
see all of you.
some grandkids are not straight. I don't know about you, but
And there's a lot of grandkids. There's a lot of grandkids. But
yeah,
the
because
gay to
you
straight
have
question is
there's multiple
feelings.
wives involved. You've got your grandkids that are descended from the first wife that you fell in love with as your high school sweetheart when you first became a roughneck. Maybe you got her knocked up in high school, and then you went into, working on the oil rig. Somehow you ended up looking yourself into a lot of money, end up leaving her for the second wife, who's a trophy wife. You just upgrade every 10 years to a new wife. That's going to result in a lot of grandchildren. Also, you have the mistress's kids, too. The ones who never actually made it to being an official wife. I'm telling you, this is like a great TV show, and I would watch every episode.
I wonder which one is getting abducted. Probably like at least 2.
Who's getting kidnapped? How about the Adria twins can be the ones who get kidnapped?
Nah, that's too easy. That's too easy. We need to make it someone who looks like Denise. I feel like that's higher stakes. It's like, oh no, because she has the secret, whatever. Okay, I need to put a stop to this conversation. I need to put a stop to this conversation now. Like, we are not discussing like the potential kidnappings of if these artists were in some kind of inheritance drama. Hey, but I mean, TV. Like,
if Malta didn't want my brain to go there, they should have went with a different direction for how they were gonna like shoot these artists.
It definitely, that is the ethos. That is the image that I'm getting. Why? Like, I love it though. Kidnap Matthew in the after party. Yeah, no, we would need them to be kind of like the whole ransom donkey.
Okay, let's go ahead and end the stream before it devolves into mess. Thank you for joining us again. We'll be back next week. I don't know what we're talking about next week.
Well, okay.
We can talk about, how about this? We'll actually listen to the songs for Molten and then talk about them next week, along with some other stuff, because like
we're gonna be getting the Greek artists, and we're getting the Dora songs.
We already have the Greek artists.
Okay. No, I just haven't pulled it up yet, so I don't know them, but we'll be on top of that.
Yeah, we'll actually be able to talk about people for Greece. I know we'll get the final list of artists for Ukraine and probably the songs too this weekend.
Yes.
Not this weekend, this week, because that'll happen I think Thursday.
The stream following, we will be able to talk about that. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see what's happening.
The season is still a little slow right now, but we're picking it back up. Like, the season is picking back up. So I have to look at the calendar. I am so calendar. So the Croatian songs will be released next, and then we could provide opinion on those for next stream.
Yes.
And UMK artists
songs will be out. No, Croatian songs will be out this week. Okay, next week is when we'll get Ukraine. For some reason it was gonna be the 9th.
No, but that'll be big because this is Jamala's first year as the production director, or like whatever her official title is. I'm excited because when she already started the season with, you guys, like, we can't do this, like, y'all suck. Before anything else even happened, I was like, you're looking out for us, mama. You are looking out for us. That's how I know that you're gonna protect us.
Yes, I will say that. But yeah, we'll be back again next week to talk about stuff. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Bye, you guys.